And so Our Lady placed the roses, she arranged them in the tilma of Juan Diego. And the moment we see on the statue is the moment when he finally arrives to see the bishop and he lets the tilma fall. The roses, as you can see, fall to the ground, but instead we see an image of Our Lady of Guadalupe, which is miraculous in many ways.
Throughout the month of May, the Vatican Gardens are opening their gates for the second year in a row to pilgrims from around the world for a special tour in honor of the Blessed Mother. Created last year in collaboration with the Vatican Museums, the pilgrimage, titled May with Mary, includes 10 stops at some of the most important images and statues of the Madonna in the gardens. Offered every Wednesday and Saturday, the visit is led by Sister Emanuela Edwards and allows pilgrims to immerse themselves in the beauty of the Vatican Gardens by walking past the various Marian images found throughout the Vatican's beautiful grounds.
Through our trip we will meet some of the most important shrines to Our Lady. For example, the Grotto of Lourdes, the image of Our Lady of Fatima, the Madonna of Guadalupe. So we see some of the most important images, but also there are images from all over the world, and so we find also in the garden devotions from Latin America, from the Philippines, and so what can we say? It's international.
The Marian grottos, frescoes, and statues featured in the May with Mary tour are connected to the devotion of people across the globe who have turned to the Queen of Peace in times of war and struggle to invoke peace. For this reason, the pilgrims stop at each Marian shrine to pray for this very same intention.
Given the state of our world today and the call from our Holy Father being so incessant for peace, this year we've decided to offer this mini pilgrimage for peace. And so at each sanctuary of Our Lady we say a Hail Mary for the intention of peace. And throughout the visit I underline the places where Our Lady has intervened in the story of humanity to bring about peace.
In addition to the exclusive tour given in the Hidden Gardens, pilgrims visiting the Eternal City have also been able to join in a candlelight rosary procession every Saturday in May, as part of numerous Vatican initiatives for the month of May in honor of the Blessed Virgin Mary. During his pontificate, Pope Francis has on many occasions reminded the faithful of the importance of honoring Our Lady and of praying the Rosary.
We have recited the Rosary, a very beautiful and vital prayer. Vital because it connects us to the lives of Jesus and Mary. We meditated on the joyful mysteries, which remind us that the Church can only be a house of joy.
No one really can live as a Christian without knowing the Mother of God, because God has willed that we should come to know and love Jesus through Mary. It is through Mary and through her yes at the Annunciation that salvation has come into the whole world. It's through Mary's yes that creation was renewed.
Once skeptical of all things Marian, Catholic convert Father Lawrence Liu today travels the world preaching the Holy Rosary and teaching others to love the Blessed Mother. As the promoter general of the Holy Rosary of the Dominican Order, he combines his passion for theology and the sacred arts to inspire Marian devotion through retreats, books, and international missions.
The Rosary is a presentation of the mysteries of our salvation in a nutshell. It's not the chronology of Christ's life that we're looking at, but really the theological story of what Christ has done for us. Christ becoming man, dying for us, and rising again that we might rise and be divinized with him.
Reflecting on the fittingness of praying the Rosary during the blossoming month of May, Father Lawrence explained that the English word rosary comes from the Latin rosarium, meaning a garden or garland of roses. And so, in the most literal sense, the Rosary is a beautiful garland of flowers that we offer to our Blessed Mother as a spiritual bouquet of prayers.
But the other thing is, we have a beautiful tradition in the Dominican Order that says that, in fact, the Rosary and the idea of the Rosary comes from the Latin word ros, which means dew, like little dewdrops. And the idea there is that St. Dominic was told that heresy would not be eradicated until prayers rose like dew from the ground. And so this beautiful idea that as we pray, we're praying spiritual dewdrops that would bring refreshment and new life to a parched world. The world becomes parched by sin. And we know that, our world is becoming very parched because of violence, division, warfare. The Rosary, therefore, is all the more needed that we might water the earth with the dewfall of God's grace.